What's going on, YouTube? This is Long Lever bringing you a spinner video. What we are going to talk today is how to prepare your bearings. If we take a look, when you first get bearings, and these are the Red's Precision skate bearings from Bones. When you first get these things, they're actually lubricated, and they don't spin very well. You get probably 6 to 7 seconds of spin, if that. And that's actually lubricated. You don't want lubricated bearings. What you want is you want an unlubricated bearing. And that spins, see how long that spins for? Without weight, these will not spin for very long. But you can see how well that spins compared to this one. It just doesn't spin for very long. So we get that using a two-part process. One is just regular Dawn dishwashing soap in hot water to break up that lubrication. And then the second is isopropyl alcohol, just rubbing alcohol. This is 70% strength. The higher the strength, the better. But what you'll need to prepare these bearings, you'll need something pointy. I've got my McNett tactical boot knife here. It's a little overkill and way too sharp for what we're doing, but it's what I had on hand. And you're going to need some kind of tool to actually move the ball bearings that are inside of your bearing around. And I will show you why right now. So the first step you want to do is take your bearing, this red collar. Again, not all bearings are going to be the same, but you'll want to remove this red collar very carefully, especially if you're using a super sharp knife. You just dig underneath the edge, pull up and out. Toss that in there. Now the second part is on the opposite side, you have a plastic collar that keeps those balls in a certain order. And all you have to do is press down through the back, and that plastic collar pops right out. Throw that in there too. And then lastly, throw your bearing in. And this process will only take about 10-15 seconds. Just swirl it around a little bit. You can actually see the water get dirtier just within a few seconds. That's breaking up that lubrication that comes with that bearing. Swirl it around, swirl it around. Like I said, it doesn't take very long. You should be done. Make sure when you're taking these bearings in and out that you don't get all the balls to one side of your bearing. That can let the center collar fall out, and that is actually not that difficult to fix, but I just don't want to. A separate video down below where you can watch how to fix a bearing that's fallen apart. You can go watch that. The link will be down below. Take these two out, throw those in the alcohol. This takes actually even less time. Swirl it around just a little bit, and you should be done. Take your bearing out. Again, being careful to keep all the balls in one order from falling to one side. Take your collar and that. Now the next part, super simple, dry it off. Isopropyl alcohol dries relatively quickly. Blow on a little bit and it should dry it off completely just within the next few seconds. Dry these two off. I'm just pat drying these real fast on a cotton cloth. And that should be all you need to dry out this bearing. You see that this sleeve has a certain order for these balls. All you have to do, match up the balls to the sleeve. And this is where that tool comes in handy, whatever you want to use. And you're just going to rotate these balls around to their specific order. This can be slightly annoying, but it's just finessing it. And we'll be back when I get them all in order. All right, so we've got the collar back in place, all the balls evenly spaced. Take your red piece. That just presses right into the opposite side. And there you go. This spends a heck of a lot longer and a heck of a lot smoother than the actual lubricated bearing. And that's what you want. Now, once you put, we use paracord, but once you put paracord on this with some weights on the outside, it will spin for a very long time. We've gotten up to 3 to 4 minutes with ours. But this will also break in longer as you use it. So that is how to prepare a bearing for your fidget toy or spinner toy, concentration toy, whatever you want to call it. Super easy, super quick. Process literally took 3 minutes in total. But that's how you do it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Check out my other videos. Social media is down below, of course. And everybody, have a great day.